But okay, so we're gonna start with questions, but they're not, I guess, most normal questions.
Go for it.
I don't know. We're
But
just
then,
gonna ask
okay.
some questions.
So we have these papers that you're gonna take,
Okay.
We're so demanding too.
and then you can just do
So,
whatever.
When you see that, what do you think? Well, and we picked Menswear because it's my favorite song of 2013, so I figured.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very
That's
much.
nice of you. You want us to write down? the
No,
first
just
thing?
like draw whatever
Okay.
comes to your mind.
Yes.
It'll be entertaining, and it'll entertain you as well.
So am I.
What colour am I going to do mine in?
No, but perfect world. Perfect world. How do we? Do I have to like divide? There's no rules.
There's no rules
No
at all.
rules, free for all.
That makes it harder.
Super abstract.
The thing that makes me think. I mean, right? Okay.
You can write words if you want to.
Okay. Okay. Hold
If
on.
that makes it easier.
Hold on. Right. So if that, I'll try and draw. I don't know how to draw very well. I think for this it might sort of square, right?
Yeah, you're rocking out a cube right there.
And then it's
Yeah,
like
very
that, it's
cute.
like that, and this is kind of. These are like all individual. There's going to be books.
What is it?
Books. Which represents
The world of
education. Topical. Topical subject. Political.
Very
Education minus. What should we do? Little dude here, like this, and he has a beard and a halo, wearing a bit of a dress. What's that?
See what you've done.
God. Again, topical.
Halo
Education
dress.
minus God. This picture of God representing religion. I think we're starting to devise a way that education minus religious intervention equals a more stable society, which could possibly lead to a perfect world.
Possibly.
Makes sense.
It's brilliant.
What about you, George?
I mean, it's kind of.
What do you want to do? Menswear.
Yeah.
Well, I just think about and what you're drawing.
Very literal.
I'm drawing a fucking weird dude that you always draw.
Shirt and tie. Justin
No, that
Timberlake.
isn't what you think of.
Justin Timberlake.
You don't think of
You
Justin
think of
Timberlake
Justin Timberlake when you hear
when you
Menswear?
see.
I always
Menswear.
think of Justin Timberlake. He's like the screen. He's the screensaver in my mind. If I'm not thinking of anything else, I'm thinking of Justin Timberlake.
Nice. Okay.
We can't do this, you know. We need to be directed in questioning. This is
Okay.
what I've got. What are you going to
George?
draw? I
Yeah, you haven't
suppose
drawn
what we
anything.
want is a visual representation of the way that your brain works.
Yeah, and the precise opposite way of you understanding that, the precise antithesis of that process is
Drawing.
me drawing on here. But I don't want
Of
to be a
course, on that day. We've
spoilsport.
been in LA all day. You know what?
You can just write
No,
hi.
not draw anything.
Don't have a nervous breakdown about drawing it.
Then just
Draw anything.
yeah, draw anything.
Draw that outfit. Have you seen his outfit that he's wearing?
It's kind
Yes.
of fabulous.
Show the camera.
Turn around.
Oh yes.
We went for
Oh
a
my
photo
God.
He looks
shoot
like he's
today.
actually peed, didn't he?
Peed himself.
Puffed it.
When he still had the pee.
Do you have any questions for
Yes.
us?
Yes, we do.
Right.
Alright.
That was just the
Quick
normal.
question.
Right.
Pick this up.
I'll
Well,
get to work on this.
Yeah, go for
He
it.
works on that. I'll do the interview.
So the first question is kind of just, can you explain the song Me?
Wow, that's
We're jumping right in.
Really? Oh. Well, technically, I suppose, yeah. It was a chord dum dum dum. It was a chord progression that I'd had for a while, and you know, when we were doing those EPs, we were kind of challenging ourselves slightly. So we were like writing and recording in a week
Mhm.
and then releasing it 2 weeks later after it had been mixed. So all the songs came quite quickly. It at the time, what you mean, you like the band, right? So you know you like that song, and you know that song is kind of
Personal.
very personal.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't necessarily in that state of mind when I wrote that song. It's a very reflective song. I mean, it's about guilt, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't you mind? Don't you mind? Of course they mind. Everything that I say is, I did all those things, and not good things. And yeah, a lot of people connect to that song. I think because people see themselves in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it's a song about guilt, and it's a sad song, but it's also one of my favourite songs of ours.
Next question. So you guys have made it known that you're not the biggest fan of like mainstream music and how it works in terms of the industry. So is there
Really?
any one thing that you would like to change about how the industry works? 'Cause
How
I
the
know-
industry works?
Yeah.
Yeah, loads of things. I'd like to change loads of things.
We're
about
not
it.
like
We're not that.
Make up long
we're not a
rules.
resentful band.
Not resentful,
We've not been.
but like-
Carry on with your drawing. That's not even half finished.
That's me. we're not. We're not like resentful. We're not like a damaged band.
I'm not that involved in the industry.
Yeah.
You know what I like about the industry, right? Is that when people people come up to you all the time
Yeah.
when you're involved in like music or whatever, and they say stuff like, "I really want to be involved in music." Intellectual people,
Yeah.
people with fully formed personalities come over and they say something like, "Yeah, I want to be involved in music." It's like, well, what? Do you want to do A&R? Do you want to be a manager? Do you want to play the drums?
Yeah.
You know, like people don't seem to have such a sprawling, broad desire for, let's say, medicine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You kind of know what you want to do, even if you're playing football.
really love
You-
hospitals.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to get
Exactly.
into
I just need to get into the hospital
you know,
industry.
like, just
I want
get
people
by.
to have a more specific desire, therefore a more specific understanding of the intricacies that goes into the making, the production, etc., etc. of a
Don't get
record.
into radio either, because you'll just turn into a weird.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
radio?
radio?
Nothing's wrong with radio. It's just these worlds are crazy. They have weird political, kind of like pseudo-political
Yeah.
hierarchies, and it's weird. It's but we're not that involved in the industry. We're not going to change it. So no one's going to change it. They'll just have to.
All right, next question. You've been touring basically nonstop all of last year and this year. So is there anything that you, like your go-to thing to do when you just get really sick of it and want to go home? To like re-energize?
We don't really. I mean, home changed for us because we kind of all moved away at the time that our band was happening anyway. So the idea of leaving home was kind of embraced as opposed to like resentment. Me and George, we live together in London, so it's kind of what's the difference? A room in London or two
Yeah.
of us? I've still got this, and
This is all I do.
this is all George knows. Actually, he was lying before. I don't know, what do we do? I've currently quit the internet and my phone, and I'm off the grid. I'm off the grid. OTG. That's right. That's what I've been telling everybody. I am off the grid. I've gone. I've disappeared. I don't deal with it anymore.
This is Matty's new tattoo design.
That's what I want to get tattooed on my chest.
On your face.
OTG forever. With like for the fall.
How did I know
I can't
that this
deal with it anymore.
interview was going to
I
digress
can't deal
into
with it
being about
anymore. The
fucking
noise.
OTG?
The noise of
So
the
like on
internet.
Twitter and stuff, you're not on it?
Not anymore. I'm not. Well, not at least for a week and a half.
Oh, because you left your phone on the third plane.
But I embraced that situation and decided it was the perfect time to leave it all behind. And I feel genuinely more sane. And you should come with me. You
Where? To get your phone back
innocent
from the
man,
fucking
and I'll show you the
phone.
way. I'll show you how to do it. Stop wearing underpants as well. That's a different situation.
That's freeing.
Sure, this is.
So liberating.
Okay, next thing. What are the best and worst traits about yourselves?
Oh, come on. I just told you I don't
Why
wear
are you
underpants,
t-
so that's my worst one. His.
Or the best
I was
one?
like waiting for you to say that's my best trait.
Yeah.
Best and worst.
I don't know. We get on so well. We don't really. If we focused on that kind of thing, we wouldn't have been a band for like 11 years. I don't know. I mean,
What about yourselves, not about each other?
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just listen to our record. I just hate myself. but then just pop a fancy shirt. What is that? Is that?
This is you. You're wearing a shirt.
That looks nothing like me.
No.
Go on.
That doesn't look like
Existential.
me.
Carry on, yeah.
All right. What's the best advice you've ever received?
Best advice I've ever received.
And it doesn't have to be like music related, just in general, best advice you've ever received.
I don't know. You have to cut this because I'm going to think about this properly.
Yeah, we'll just cut it to right when you answer it.
Yeah, well, actually, it's true though. It is true. Dr. Dre said.
Any great sentence.
What's he
starts that way.
called? The lead singer of Arcade Fire. I forget his name.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I should
Win
know this.
Butler.
Is that what it is?
You
Win.
said.
That sounds correct. Yes.
We were out on a night out in Australia with them, and he came over to me. I was talking to him about the next record, and life, and stuff like that. And he said, like Dr. Dre said, taking my time to perfect the beat, but I still got love for the streets. Taking your time to perfect the beat, such a blissfully naive, simple sentiment. But that commands our. It's the best advice for everything. Take it, but it is for us. You can be romantic about it.
Yeah, go
Take
on,
your
man.
time.
Yeah,
It does
yeah.
nothing matters.
Yeah.
It took us so long to do anything, and all we've done is just been really, really patient. Been really, really patient and just taken our time and perfected what we did. It's Dr. Dre. That's
Why
the
did the
best
streets
advice.
come into it?
That's where I'm from.
That's what I'm from.
What is your biggest splurge / waste of money?
This outfit?
That outfit.
How much did it cost?
No,
You don't have
can't-
to answer that.
you can't do that.
Priceless.
I got it for 300 less than it should have been.
Well, that's a deal.
Discount.
But
Any
that's
reason
what I'll say.
You have, and we haven't got money like that. We haven't got like money to spend now. The most that I've spent was, we spend a lot on gear. You know, we spend a lot. All of the money we
Not
make,
drugs.
we invest not
Musical
drugs, musical
instruments.
instruments. We kind of invest a lot back into the band, making the live shows better, making our equipment better. You know, we spend a lot on that kind of thing. So that's what we always do. But my Mustangs, I've spent a lot on my guitars. A lot
You
on
whipped.
Yeah, my whip.
Where's the weirdest place you've ever played music?
Stornoway, probably. Stornoway was really, really weird.
What's that?
Stornoway is this island kind of at the northern tip of Scotland. Nobody lives there. It's kind of like this weird little place.
Loads of people live there.
Not really.
Yeah,
like,
loads of
we're
weird
in
dudes.
America. We're in America. We're talking like what 1,000 people live there at the most.
Maybe more anyway.
We played a show there. 2 fishermen came. They loved it. They were like super into it.
So you played a full show to
Played a full show.
So
to
the
2
one,
fishermen.
there was an American guy there.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
about 7
He was just
people
hanging out
there.
That's awesome.
What's something that people would be surprised to know about you guys?
I was thinking this the other day. What is an interesting fact about us that people wouldn't know?
I was a child.
My
Hollywood
George's
accent.
getting bored. Sorry, so he's not going to take it seriously. What I used to do a lot of karate. Used to
Yeah.
be a black belt karate.
Do you know technically in America, if you're a black belt in karate, your hands are lethal weapons?
These
Watch
hands,
out.
these hands are
What, so
lovely.
if you like used them, you'd get put in jail for really?
I have a friend who's actually like in
Yeah.
court trouble because he defended himself and broke someone's
Wow.
shoulder. So
That's unfortunate.
Well, these hands are not made for fighting.
What are they made for?
Oh, come on, come on.
looking back on the past couple of years, what's one thing that you would tell like your much younger self to look out for?
Chill out.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're a
That's it.
fucking idiot.
You don't know shit.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just wait until you've learned something, like in a good, a long time.
Exactly. We just look at ourselves and we were teenagers. We made so many mistakes. It
Well,
turned
no,
out all right.
We nearly
in the
did,
end.
but luckily.
Luckily it was
You guys are
fine.
here, so-
Right here, yeah.
If you had 1 hour left to live, what would you do?
Probably kill someone.
Who?
Don't know.
Just random?
But you want to do that question? You want to do that question properly? Like,
Yes.
what would you do though?
Yeah.
So you know that it's the end of the world. I don't know.
Not end of
whether-
the world.
Like
End
you
of-
only have an hour left.
yeah.
Oh, I have an hour
Yeah.
left. Well, I wouldn't kill anybody. I think the end of the world. I can't believe I said that so quickly as well. But what I meant is it's such an interesting topic. The idea of your mentality digressing in that kind of situation. Would you want to experience everything? If your knowledge that your life was limited to an hour,
don't think
would
you
you want to
would.
experience everything? I don't know if you would. You can't say. If I had an hour left, what would I do? Get so wrecked. I would get so blazed to go to
So
bed.
fucking tune.
Yeah, just go so
Just go to
high.
sleep and never wake
Yeah,
up.
just get wrecked up.
We have one question that we like to ask everyone that we interview, and that is, what's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
My favourite drink. What's your favourite drink, George?
Like, if you could have anything, what would you order?
I like gin and tonic.
Yeah,
I like gin.
Specifics.
That's like a. My
You're going for Bombay Sapphire and
No, I
tonic.
like time Corona.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
I'm gonna go for-
That shit's good. We drink a lot of tequila.
We
don't
drink a lot of tequila, so I'm gonna go for a really, really nice glass of Pinot Noir. I know that sounds really, really pretentious,
That sounds
bit
so-
dandy, but I love red wine. I love it. I used to work in a wine bar. I liked it, and I've never really been a massive drinker. But Patron, we have Patron and red wine on my rider.
So see this.
What is it? Is it us?
Wait.
It's actually perfect timing, because I think we have one question left.
Do you have your perfect world, George?
You are.
You're putting flowers on my shirt.
No,
Oh,
this
God.
is just a drawing. It's not really that great.
It's just a drawing.
This
but
is
it's-
what I think of
Just a
when
drawing.
when you say mental.
Oh, that's what you think of us. That's
Aw.
sweet. Oh,
Oh my
what?
god.
His hand.
That's me. I don't know. I just look. I
Got your
couldn't really
drumsticks.
think of anything.
Drumsticks, me.
When I started wearing, sort of started being all smart. I'm like, ooh, we're gonna wear a shirt. So he's got a tie and a shirt. Ross has just got a bass. And hand is made out of paper, as everyone knows.
So he's a
He's got-
piece of
he's
A4,
A4.
paper. Don't know if
Which
you
is-
have that
Yeah,
measurement
we-
in the US,
This
but
is
that's what
straight
we
up.
call it. It's a piece of A4.
So your perfect world is a blank?
Just empty.